What's happening, you all? Yeah, it's the CoWaCo, the company water cooler. We in the building and we about to get it in. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And you all already know we're not financial advisors, but this is for educational purpose only, and we about to learn. So first, we about to actually talk about creating your own ETF. Chris, what you got to say, my man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. This is the company water cooler. I am Chris. That is Leroy. So don't. There are already ETFs out there that are great. Invest in those. We can move on to the second point. Because you trying to create your own ETF is you saying that you are just as wise as and as smart as these companies that have been around forever, that control the market, that run the market. Okay, cool. You could do that, but are you gonna beat them? And here's the thing. You can create your own ETF if you invest in the same things they invest in, right? Because these are financial institutions, so they're going to make smart financial decisions. So if you want to pick from what JP Morgan is invested in, what Chase, what Wells Fargo, what Bank of America is invested in, and you want to pull from each one of those two companies for you to invest in, and they have the largest in their portfolio, okay, fine. You just created your own ETF. But there are already ETFs out there that are actively managed and those that are passive, or we'll say passive, but they're based on a certain sector of the market, right? So all of the industrial stocks are going to be in here, all of the technology stocks, all of the consumer staples are going to be in there. But don't try to outsmart the market, right? Great investors say all the time in the market is better than timing the market. So if you were in XLK 12 months ago, you should be winning right now. If you were in XLK 2 years ago, you definitely should be winning right now. And anything before that, you're literally on top of the world. But XLK, XLY, all of these sector-based ETFs, they exist. If you want a little more diversity in your portfolio, you can invest in consumer staples. You don't want. You can invest in. I was going to say the same thing twice. You can invest in exchange traded funds that are set by a hedge fund, or you can invest in Vanguard. You can invest in Fidelity. You can invest in the entire stock market. Just buy S&P 500. You can buy the NASDAQ. You can buy the Dow, right? So you can buy all of these things that already have those companies in there, already have that diversification. So you can do that. If you want to create your own ETF, I only recommend it if you have a massive amount of money to do so. If you want to pick your own, 10, 12, because, and you won't be doing anything new, right? So I want to put Nike, Amazon, Home Depot, Walmart, Apple, Tesla, Google, Square, in my, what was that, 8? And I want to put, I want to put Exxon. I want to put Coca-Cola. Boom. I want to put those in my portfolio. You literally just did the same thing that somebody else did. This is why I'm saying you can invest in what already exists. If you have a lot of money, yes. If you can go get 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 shares at a time, definitely create your own ETF. And, I got a couple technologies. I got the top 2 technologies, top 2 healthcare. I got the top 2 financials, however you want to pick it. But if you have that money, okay, cool. But most people just invest in what the big dogs are invested in. That's why they have these ETFs available to you. Yeah, you have fees with them, but a lot of them are very low cost. Low fee ETFs, Many of them offer dividends. You can just reinvest that. Or if you have enough money, you can pull that out. You know, that could be your quarterly profit whenever they offer those, your biannual or your annual. But follow, great investors say again, follow the whales, right? These are the movers of the market. So when they move, go with them. Don't try to go against them.
All right, that's what's up. Follow the whale. Make sure I remember that. So,
Follow those whales.
all right, so next we're going to talk about looking for the right companies to invest in.
Yeah. And this sort of goes to the first point. When you're looking for the right companies to invest in, you could start with what's around your house, right? You drink Pepsi, you wear Nikes, you drive Ford. You can start there. Once you do your research on these companies and you find that it's possibly better investments, you can migrate on and move there. But when you're looking for companies to invest in, just to get yourself comfortable with it, you could do that and start to offer yourself equity in these companies that you're familiar with, that you see every day. You will, for the rest of your life, see a Nike swoosh on somebody's foot, on somebody's jacket, on somebody's shorts, or somebody's socks. That's not going anywhere anytime soon. You will forever see a Toyota being driven, a Honda. They last 1,000 years. So Toyotas are probably here when dinosaurs were here. They'll be here after we go. But they last forever. Okay, boom. So you might want to invest in that. You could start investing there, or like I suggested 2 minutes ago, what are these large financial institutions invested in? And that's where you can start your investment. So when you're looking for good companies to invest in, look for the smart people that are already invested in those companies. They've already done the work for you, right? And because these are publicly traded companies, they have to register with the United States government, and the United States government works for you. So there is a thing called the Freedom of Information Act. You don't even have to invoke that. When you're looking at these companies, you can use Edgar, right? You can Google, right? You can go to investor.gov, pull up the company spreadsheet. This is how much money they made, this is this. And then you can do some digging from there on their website to see, well, what are they actually invested in? I would even say take a trip down to Bank of America, go in there. Don't even pretend like you set up an account. Hey, can I talk with a financial advisor? They have them available. And they have that access right there for you. Oh, hey, well, and they might say after talking to you for 15 minutes, because you have a great personality, good with words, hey, do you have an account with Bank of America? No, I don't. I'm just interested to see what Bank of America is invested in. You really don't have to do that because we have Google, also a great investment. Go Google, what is Bank of America invested in? Boom. And you'll see that. How else do these startup companies get money? Where are they getting money from? If it's not from their parents, they have to go to financial institution, right? Okay. So if I need $1 million loan for my technology startup, I'm going to go to the financial institutions that have access to the money. That makes them part owner in the company that I'm starting. That's equity. And so when I go public, they turn $1 million into $500 million. They exit and they get out, and you know what they do with that $499 million? They take and they go look for other technology startups that they can put another $1 million behind and make $500 million. You see what I'm saying? So follow that money. If I have $1 million to loan, I'm probably going to loan 4 people $250,000 and not $1 million to one person, because I don't want him or I don't want her to lose my $1 million. But if I offer 4 men and women $250,000 and one of them turns that 250,000 into 300 million, I don't really care what the other three do. I don't really care because I've already made my million back over and over and over again. Now, yeah, you still gonna owe me my money. That's $250,000. That's not the game. But I already made that back. So while you're paying me back for the investment that I lost, I'm taking that 300 million that I made and I'm putting it into other investments. I'm hoarding some. I got to stash some for myself. And then I have to have other investments from value companies that have been here that are proven. I have to have my own portfolio. So what are the big guys invested in, right? You follow them, this is what they're doing. And you too can also invest in small, non-publicly traded companies if you like. When somebody says, hey, I'm starting a food truck, you can invest in that. It go $1,000, right? If your cousin want to start a t-shirt business, you give him $1,000. That's equity in that company. You have to negotiate the terms with him, right? And you know, family and money don't mix is what they say. But if we sign that paper, we sign that document, we get it. If we send it downtown for that note, you know, for that verification, hey, that's $1,000 equity. But it's your cousin, he gonna look out for you. So that 5,000 that he make off the shirt, he gonna shoot you back too. You just made 100%. But you can also do that as well. You can look for small businesses to put your money behind. Now, of course, small businesses that are brick and mortar are gonna have requirements. If you want a franchise, let's say you want a franchise at McDonald's, you want a franchise at Chick-fil-A, it's fees associated with that. You have to have so much wealth, you have to have so much money. You're gonna make your money back, but you have to have that startup. But that food truck, that t-shirt business, that fitness trainer that your cousin want to be, you know what I mean? Your brother want to do this, your sisters want to do that, your other brother want to do that, everybody want to do that. Boom, here's money for that. Once they make that back and they flip that for you, they'll slide that back. That was, you know, small private investment. That's what keeps the country going. Small private investments, right? I mean, imagine you giving your cousin $1,000 for a t-shirt startup business, and in 6 months he make $1 million. He's not just gonna pay you back $1,000. He gonna say, "Hey, cuz, I appreciate you." He go 200. You know what I mean? He go 250. I think because he's gonna take that 75% remaining, hopefully, and invest it right back into that business and expand it to 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, and then get a legitimate thing going. And he might even sell to a Target or a Walmart, my favorite to leave, and make, you know, a cool 100 million on the exit. And then, hey, y'all good now. So look at what you can contribute to your community, your family first, then your community, and then you can look at these larger plays. Where do I want to put my money with the fam? Where do I want to put my money with the community? Where do I want to put my money with the big dogs?
Also, to want to mention about let's say you should incorporate reading some news articles about basically these different companies. You know, like if you're even on and you're researching the stock and you see some type of news article on them, take a look at it, read it. And while you're actually reading that news article, what will happen is, and they do this in most news articles, they mention other companies. That's actually similar to that company that you're actually reading. So it should spark your interest. Oh, hold up. Why did they mention this other company for? Let me check out that company and see what they're looking like. Sometimes it can be a better company. Sometimes it can be a company that's on that same level as that company that you actually was reading about. Or it might be like an up and coming, you know, company. They hide things in news articles, and those news articles that you actually read up on companies also too. Like they'll throw in stuff, you know, And those stuff that they throw in should spark your interest in taking a look to see about those other companies. And you'll be surprised.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised.
And another thing that you want to do, you don't want, so you want to have, for the small business owners out there, the business owner, period, small, medium, or large, but I'm going to speak specifically to the small business owner. If you're making money, right, you're turning a profit, you want to have a noticeable percentage of your expenses go towards investment. Like you want 30, 35, 40% even going towards an investment, going towards a brokerage because you're invested in Nike, Amazon, Apple, Google. Like you want 20% of your money, that's going to my investment portfolio for the business. And then you can, okay, so I'm gonna reinvest the majority of the money. So I'm gonna reinvest 60% in the company. That's 20% in my investment. The other 20%, I'm gonna split that a few different ways. One is gonna go, okay, who's got a good idea that I can put money behind in my family? Who's got a good idea I can put money behind in the community? That other couple percentage might be for wages. That other few percent might be for other businesses that you want to start, reinvested in alternative business ventures. So you want to have a noticeable portion of your income going towards publicly traded companies that they're already proven, they're already making money, they're already going to return your value, because your business might be down let's say you have a seasonal business. Let's say you sell ice cream. You got an ice cream parlor. You got a brick and mortar ice cream parlor. So you selling ice cream in the summer, hot chocolate in the winter. But it's cold outside. When nobody really want to go to an actual brick and mortar and pay $5 for no cup of hot cocoa that they can get at Walmart and Target for $2 a box that'll make them 20 gallons. They'll just go get that. They'll drink it in the house while they, sitting in front of the fire, watching Charlie Brown, right? So then your business during the winter, even though you've converted over into a hot beverage business, it might not do so hot. The summer, everybody outside, so we want some ice cream. But the winter, we inside. It's cold. We good. Now, I'll be outside because I'm always outside. But in the winter, I'm inside. In the summer, I'm outside. So in the summer, I have to make enough money selling ice cream to take me through the winter. But if I have 20% of my company in investments, those investments bring me dividends. They bring me that. Now I can start, hey, let me sell a couple shares of this to keep me afloat for here until I get. And so what you're doing is you're taking your money and you're using your money that you have invested to support your personal business venture. So now the dividends that you make over the summer from your investments that you had the previous winter, the spring, and now the beginning of the summer can take you through the rest of the year and into next summer, but you won't need it to. Because right around spring break time is when you can open up and start selling your ice cream. And that's how you keep your business alive. You have to fund you. So you want your money to start here, you want your money to end here. Your money has to do this. This is you right here at the top. This is the journey your money makes. You throw your money out to the wind, it boomerangs. You want your money to be boomerang, 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 and it keeps coming back to you. And you keep reinvesting in yourself. The best investment is yourself. Invest in you. Put money aside. Put money into investments from your company. Put money into new companies from your company. Put money into your family from your company. Put money into your community for your company. And I mean immediate and extended family, right? Hey, some of y'all, what y'all got to do something. I know you said you want to do that. You want to do that. All right, cool. Listen, your cousin is going, and I say cousin because people left, but your cousin is going to college. It's expensive to go to college. Hey, here you go, cuz. They go a $5,000 check for college. she takes that and puts that, let's say she's going for a law degree. What you think she's gonna do when she get that JD? Come on, man. She got you. You know what I mean? That's an investment that you made. Because that's what, hey, my cousin gave me that $5 grand. That $5 grand really helped out. He didn't have to do that, but he did. Your sister want to do the same thing. You go, sis, they go 10. Hey, bro, they go 10. Because once they make that, because they're going to be thinking the whole time, like, man, hey, I'm really looked out for. And they can work hard. But you have to hold their feet to the fire. When you make an investment, don't just make the investment and throw it to the wind. I don't know. Periodically check on that investment. Hey, I don't make the call like, hey, I gave you $5,000 3 months ago. What's it? No, don't do that. That's ridiculous. But how's law school going? How you feeling? You need some books. You need something. You always want to be of service. You always want to help, because your cousin, your brother, your sister, they might be going through it, and they might be like, "Look, law school is hard. Oh my God, law school is hard. I know it was hard." Keep them away from quitting. One, because you made that investment, but two, becoming a lawyer is very noble and prestigious, and you should do it. That's what you want to do. And we need more good lawyers. So please become a lawyer. But if they're feeling down and out about it, hey, you the same one that gave them that $5,000 investment. Hey, you know what? Take a break and get away for a little bit. This weekend is on me. I want you to go here. Keep them around law, keep them around, but put them into the practical use case for them. So you're in school for law, right? But I'm gonna put you around actual lawyers this weekend so you can see the lifestyle that lawyers have. So then they can say, okay. So your cousin, she can go, gotcha. Your sister, okay. Your brother, okay, I do really want this. They come back from that weekend, but you stay on top of that because that's an investment that you made because you believed in them. You don't make investments in stuff that you don't think are gonna work. So once you make that investment, it works, you're good, right? Family, community, nation. That's the order.
All right, you docket of the week.
Favorites. I've already told you mine. Walmart and Target. I'm gonna put those at the top 2. We talked about them last time. They're good, great companies. I'm keeping my eye on Walmart. I'm very excited what they're gonna do. I'm very interested to see how much of the market from Amazon they're gonna take in terms of delivery. I'm really, really interested to see that over the next few years. Target, great company, brand loyalty, really. People are not gonna stop shopping there. And Walmart and Target are great plays now because the holidays are coming up and people are going to start shopping for everything. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be a record year. I definitely think so. Every year Americans spend well over $6 billion on chocolate during Halloween. I think they're gonna spend a lot more than that on Christmas gifts this year. Toys. And if you're looking for like a 3 to 6 month play, possibly look into airlines. You know, travel during the holidays goes up. So if you're looking for some plays 3 to 6 months, like I said, I'm a long-term investor. So I look at growth, I look at value. I don't look at 3 to 6 months. I look at 3 to 6 years, 30 to, you know what I mean? I'm looking at 30 to 60. So short-term plays could be airline. American Air, check those out. Spirit, you know, I know, okay. Southwest, right? Look at these because holidays, travel is always up. It doesn't matter what's going on. It does not matter. We live in a globalized environment now. We have family members all over the world, peers all over the world, friends that we met, everybody, good people everywhere. Travel is up. So Walmart and Target, because the holiday season is gonna be crazy. And if you're looking for some plays, 3 to 6 months, I would say if you're looking to get in now, between now and September, just before Labor Day. and then get out sometime around Christmas. But if you're looking for that short-term play for the airlines, that's a good one. But long-term, Walmart and Target.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna give 3 ETFs for the plays for this week. Yeah. So Chris first started off, he was like, we were talking about creating an ETF. He come bust out and say, don't create none. That was funny.
They've already done the work. That's like the teacher giving you the answers to the test and you still wanting to take it. No, I think I'll just fill in everything and walk out in 5 minutes. Yeah.
I had to mention that, man. That was what's up. That was up. So the first ETF, XLK, technology. All right. So we got technology everywhere. Technology using all the time. Technology is what it is. All right. The second one, XLY. All right. So consumers. Look, he just mentioned Target. He just mentioned Walmart. They in there. So Home Depot is in there. Man. Lowe's is in there. So people are going to be doing their shopping definitely at the Walmart and Target. Oh, Amazon, that one too. Also.
It's a necessity.
What you talking about?
Yeah.
Last one. XLV. XLV is actually deal with health. So, if you think about all this stuff going on right now, with this stuff, coming out, these different viruses and stuff, what you think people gonna be running to? They're gonna run to get
CVS, Walgreens. Yep. Walmart. Okay, Walmart is the plug now. I don't know if y'all know, but Walmart is the plug and has been for some time. So put your money in the plug. Target is on their every one of these retailers has a pharmacy. Think about it. Walmart's got a pharmacy. Target's got a pharmacy. CVS is a pharmacy. Walgreens is a pharmacy. Whole Foods has a pharmacy, and that's Amazon. So Amazon Amazon is working on PillPack. They have PillPack. They just bought it, I don't know, 3 years ago, but they bought PillPack where they're actually giving prescriptions to people. So yes, healthcare is always a good investment because you're always gonna need it.
Yep.
Always.
Always gonna need it. So that's it, you all. The CoWaCo, the company water cooler. That's it for today. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share.
See y'all next week.